Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I had fun yesterday evening. I went through all the celebrities. Well, I thought I went through all the celebrities and genre actors and Star Trek actors that I'd met over the years at the conventions. I forgot a couple. Somehow I forgot Kate Mulgrew. Probably because I lost the autograph that I'm sure she signed for me. And just was going through the pictures and that, and I forgot. So I had to talk about her for a minute. Now, she was doing a convention with Tim Russ. And Tim Russ was very interesting, very nice to talk to. You can sort of see how he ended up getting the role of Tuvok. He's a fairly intellectual, fairly intelligent, sort of poised sort of guy. Very fun and likable, though, not at all Vulcan-like. But Kate, she it's funny because when you think of Janeway, you think of this tall, strong woman, and she's actually quite short. They obviously filmed her from a lot of short angles. And at that time, she looked more like Red because, she'd changed over the years. And, she had a way about her. She'd name drop the Clintons and all these sort of people and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, interesting. And she did a Q&A, and I actually asked her a question, and she didn't quite get the question. I was asking her how she felt about Seven of Nine's inclusion on the show and how that changed her character. And she thought I was asking, because I said Jerry Ryan's character Seven. And she just sort of heard Jerry Ryan, and she started to talk about her relationship with Jerry Ryan. And I basically interrupted her and said, no, I meant, how did you feel about the character being included and what that meant for your character? And she looked at me like, you interrupted me. I'm Kate Mulgrew. You interrupted me. She was like, she had that air about her. She was really scary. But she understood that she'd missed the question. She'd missed what I was asking, and she would rather have answered the actual question I meant to answer. She was quite happy to get out of the Jerry Ryan story and not have to walk on eggshells about that situation and talk about what it meant. And what she said was fairly interesting. She said that she really felt that character of Janeway was a huge step forward for women, and it was great progress. And then when they brought Jerry Ryan in, the glorified TNA, she realised, not yet. She said, not yet, we're not there yet. And she said it much more poetically than that, but that was the conclusion she came to. She said, not yet, we're not there. And it was a nice little question, nice little answer, because sometimes people at the conventions ask the stupidest questions and you're embarrassed for them. And other times people ask intelligent questions and the actors get to actually talk about a subject or some part of the process of acting or creating the character or writing or directing or whatever they're doing. She did feel betrayed, and she did feel that the character was sort of sidelined in order of the TNA. But fortunately, Jerry wasn't just TNA. I mean, the actor basically was, because she can't act very well. She's basically a Borg. That's how she got the role, because she's not really a very warm person. She's a very cold, mechanical kind of person. That's why she is so good as the Borg, and how she doesn't seem to be able to play Annika at all, from what I've seen. And I didn't have the best experience with her because she was treating people like just part of the, part of just part of the machinery, part of the, So that's my Kate Mulgrew and Tim Russ, because I did speak to both of them, and I asked questions of both of them. I saw them in the Q&As and that, but I didn't get photographs with them. I know I didn't do that, but I was sure I got Kate's autograph. But I don't know where it is. I think I left it at the convention. So why anyone would want a signed autograph signed with someone else's name, I don't know. But I'm thinking of buying one, because the guy who was running the conventions, I think he still has a couple that he had for sale last time I saw him at one of the events, because he got a whole lot signed. They normally do, and it won't be personalised. But I know I met her, and I know I'm not buying an autograph and pretending I met someone I didn't, so it's okay. And I'm going to leave the other two actors for their own video, because I've met the four Voyager actors I totally forgot to mention when I was going through all my people yesterday. I mentioned Robert Duncan McNeil because he was in Masters of the Universe, and I forgot everyone else from Voyager. So, because they're probably the group I've probably met the least characters from. There's more that I haven't met, and I really, really, really want to meet Garrett, but I'll talk about that as well in its own thing. But feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you've met some of these guys and you've got some stories you want to share, I would love that. But I'm not expecting a lot. I'm not expecting a lot of people to watch these videos. But I'm just having fun making them because it's just fun to remember, and to have a reason to talk about this and these stories and experiences that I had, which I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna go.